In a congregationally governed church, the committee structure plays a crucial role in the overall governance and administration of the church. Committees in a congregationally governed church play a vital role in managing various aspects of church life and operations. Here are some common committees you might find in such a church. The worship committee is responsible for planning and organizing worship services, including music, liturgy, and special services. The finance committee manages the church's budget, oversees financial planning, and ensures transparency in financial matters. The Christian Education Committee oversees all educational programs within the church, including Sunday school, Bible studies, and youth programs. The Mission and Outreach Committee plans and coordinates the church's outreach efforts, community service projects, and mission activities. The Building and Grounds Committee takes care of the maintenance, repair, and improvement of the church's physical property. The Membership and Evangelism Committee focuses on welcoming new members, integrating them into the church community, and evangelistic efforts. The Personnel Committee handles matters related to church staff, including hiring, evaluations, and employment policies. The Fellowship Committee organizes social events, meals, and other activities to promote fellowship among church members. The Stewardship Committee encourages and organizes the giving of time, talents, and financial resources to support the church's mission and ministries. The Nominating Committee identifies and nominates candidates for church leadership positions and committees. The Benevolence Committee provides support and care for church members in need, such as visiting the sick, helping with meals, and providing emotional support. The Technology and Communication Committee manages the church's online presence, technological needs, and internal communication systems. Each of these committees operates under the authority of the congregation, ensuring that the church's activities align with the collective will and mission of its members. Each of these committees must also interface with the pastor and church council to ensure a compliance with the church's mission and purpose. Note that all committees make recommendations to the church congregation. These recommendations are subject to the congregation's final decision. In addition to the pastor, church council, and committee system, the church's personnel and officers are typically elected by the congregation and hold various roles to support the church's operations, governance, and spiritual life. Some of the most common church personnel and officer positions follow. These positions are subject to inclusion in the church's governance structure, according to the needs of the church body. The pastor is the spiritual leader of the congregation, responsible for preaching, teaching, pastoral care, and overall spiritual guidance. Deacons assist the pastor in ministerial duties, provide pastoral care, and serve in various capacities such as administering communion and helping with church services. Trustees are responsible for managing the church's property, finances, and legal affairs. They ensure that the church's physical and financial resources are used effectively and maintained properly. The church moderator presides over congregational meetings, ensuring that they are conducted orderly and according to the church's constitution and bylaws. The pastor typically serves as the church moderator. The church clerk secretary maintains church records, including membership rolls, meeting minutes, and official documents. They may also handle correspondence and administrative tasks. The treasurer manages the church's finances, including receiving and dispersing funds, maintaining financial records, and preparing financial reports. The Christian Education Director oversees the church's educational programs, such as Sunday school, Bible studies, and youth groups. The Music Director/Choir Director leads the church's music ministry, including coordinating music for worship services, directing the choir, and organizing special musical events. The Sunday School Superintendent manages the Sunday school program, including curriculum selection, teacher recruitment, and coordinating classes and activities for children and adults. The Missions Coordinator organizes and promotes the church's mission activities, including local outreach and global mission efforts. Many times the Missions Coordinator is also the head of the church's Women's Missionary Union, WMU. The Fellowship Coordinator plans and oversees social events and activities that promote fellowship and community within the church. These personnel and officers work together to ensure that the church functions smoothly, fulfills its mission, and meets the needs of its members. Their roles may vary depending on the size and specific traditions of the congregation, but they all contribute to the overall governance and ministry of the church. Conclusion: to design a relevant and efficient structure within a church, the leadership must maintain a focus on the mission, fundamental purposes, and unique characteristics of the New Testament church. Proper organization is essential for accomplishing tasks effectively and efficiently. Disorganization, on the other hand, results in chaos and failure. Our God is a God of order and provides wisdom for our organizational efforts. Remember that there is no one right way to organize a church. However, there are infinitely many wrong ways to organize a church. Church organization must be done in communion with the Holy Spirit and must always follow the great concepts of leadership as laid out by the Lord in His holy word.